Hey guys, how are you? It's Friday. I don't celebrate Good Friday. I don't even really know what it means. But if you are celebrating Good Friday, happy Good Friday to you. I am in a place of learning not to judge. If that is someone's thing and they are in that reality of validating that thing, then why not? What's it called? I wouldn't have even thought that. There's times where I got gematria code numbers, and gematria code numbers were bringing me the scriptures from the imams in the Iran culture. And a lot of people have their own opinion about it, but I know that what they have in prophecy is true as well. It parallels the Christian Bible prophecies as well. And then I have a soul brother, is what I call him. And he, every time that I do these gematria codes of the imams or something just comes back, he has a video where it just exactly talks about what I was getting. So that's just a little finger too about, all of this it's the same thing, but it's just we have to vibrate to a higher level, higher frequency of this information. P.S. I'm wearing a shirt. No tank tops. So I want to share with you guys that I'm a little bit disappointed right now. I'm disheartened, kind of angry at someone, and she happens to be my twin flame. And we go through this every single month. Every month. And I'm just almost at the point of just saying, I don't even care what it is we're supposed to do as a light work conglomeration. I don't care if there's, consequences for not working together. I'm just done. I've never felt that way, and this person always brings me to this emotion. It's been 5 years. She has threw me into this awakening experience without basically putting a blindfold on me and kicking me over a hill is how I explained how we met. And I've forgiven her, and I've embraced her, and I've ignored a lot of stuff that really pushed me over the limit. Things that you go to a therapist or a shrink to talk about to get you out of the mindset of being so angry with somebody, right? She just put me to the point of like, ugh. Today was supposed to be a very special day, and she knows this. Being that Resurrection Sunday is Sunday, 2 days before the crucifixion of Jesus, the man, before he became the Christ. Did you guys? He wasn't the Christ in human form. He was the Christ after ascension. But applying the divine spirit of Christ, he was able to channel, like what we're doing. And when we ascend, we become the Christ too. It's like Oprah, you become the Christ, you become the Christ, you all become Christ. What was I gonna say? So there was a certain anointing that Mary of the town called Bethany, not Mary Magdalene or the Virgin Mary. This is Mary of Bethany, who is another Mary in the Bible, and she basically anointed. It was kind of like when Jesus told her that this was going to happen, and he told the 12 disciples at the Last Supper. He said there's going to be a great, travesty happening, and I have to do it. I don't want to do it, but I have to. So, and when my blood drains, you all drink it out of the chalice. But during the ceremony, it's wine. How do I know this? Because it's channeled, and I verified the information. Well, I validate reading the sources as well after I channeled the message. It's 3:33 right now. Woo! So that's also been a funny thing today. For breakfast, I spent $12.21. For lunch, I spent $13.31. I'm sorry, $13.33. My miles on my car, 15,599. So I'm just seeing a lot of repetitive numbers, so I know divine is with me. So this whole day I knew I was supposed to do this thing. It's supposed to be it's almost like if you witnessed something in the past life and you are just paying tribute to it now. There's one of the most beautiful stories of the most important person throughout all the time, and I just wanted to do something special that would really just be a repeat of, you know, it's just an anointing on a day that people, I don't even know why people worship Good Friday, but I could assume that it had a lot to do with this spikenard oil, spikenard oil, SPIKENAD. It's a certain oil that has a certain benefit, grounding purposes, blah blah blah. So anyway, my twin flame, who had a vision of us doing this, and we were supposed to do this, she was so adamant about it yesterday, and I was like, you know, let me just make sure that this is just not like dark art. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't anything that would just put my soul. Sometimes you can't consider the other person's soul, because what someone does with their soul and their intentions of what they believe, I don't know. I just told her, if it's esoteric or pagan, get away from me. I don't want it. I'm like that. I'm very black and white when it comes to my soul. My soul and my being and what I know and my wisdom is mine. And the divine, the almighty creator, source, it all deals with me specifically. So in my mindset, I don't need a twin flame. I don't need somebody to be smothering me all day, every day, and then chastising me about my lifestyle every day. It's not fair when this person's married and has a family and is free roam to do what she wants. But then when I am still growing up as an adult, I have to get, what do you call it? What's that word? Scolded. Thank you, whoever told me that. I get scolded. It's just too much. It's just way too much. It feels like it's that marriage where you fought so much that somebody has got to draw up a divorce. And that's just how I feel right now. I'm at breaking point of, I can forgive the situation, I can forget the situation, but I cannot keep coming to this endless cycle of this is not mentally healthy for me. It's not mentally healthy for her. I think she's probably thinking it's a game and it's fun to do this to me, but I have a lot of things to do. Everyone who knows my channel and pays attention to me, you know that I have work to do, and I have multi-dimensional levels of work, be it a career advice go-to person on LinkedIn, or a fitness coach at a gym, a dance choreographer, on call, performing shows for people. I have a lot of stuff I cannot be caught up on someone's comfort level with their journey, because their journey is really up to them. I've already integrated. I'm fully into the fifth dimension, fifth density. She's not. I know she's in the third, because she keeps anchoring me back into the third. Because my feelings are so clear and so great right now. They are, even though I'm expressing myself and venting to the camera. Thanks for listening, everybody. I'll cut this video very short. But imagine, like, you've been doing so much putting up with someone because you felt it was from your heart that you had to do this because of who you are. Then that becomes the ego. So if she's a mirror image of my ego, I have to let it go. It's just... And also, too, I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning to get to work at 10. It's just 2 hours in traffic. And then I drove 2 hours to go see her. So that was like, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, so now I'm gonna go get a reading on myself. There's like a sacred shop, a mystical shop, and they do card readings, and they have stones and oil. Basically, I think what happens on Good Friday, there's this spikenard oil. Did I talk about that earlier in this video? Spikenard. So the spikenard oil, it's like grounding purposes, it's purification purposes. It mimics this full moon that we have tonight too, which is the crazy thing. I know I'm probably sound very weird right now, but you have two examples of something's got to get done today. Don't you guys see? You're supposed to, you know, it's supposed to be one great big last purge release, and to guard and protect yourself. But there's a special oil that I read upon, and it mimics the 2 days before the crucifixion, and I reson with that. And seeing the crown of thorns that the cathedral you know, administration had flashed to us, I'm like, oh shoot, this was a real deal. This was a real thing. It's not just a mystery or a walk of faith. Like, we have visual that, if that really was, I don't think it was the crown of thorns, but they still flashed it. Crown of thorns, I believe, is at it's in Jerusalem, I believe. That's what I feel. Everything's in Jerusalem. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm here at the stone shop. I wish I can record it, but they're very specific on energy and vibes, and so I just want to go in with a clear conscience and clear mind. And I love you guys, and I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys have your twin flames with you? Do you believe that they are really your twin flames? Or are they just archons disguising as twin flames and are in the way? Anyways, let me know your thoughts. Have a wonderful Friday. Bye, everybody.